The April side quest and the update in general for 44.0 is the April update. Right, let's have a look at this. Let's talk about some stuff. So we have got a brand new month within the Sagas. This is, of course, the Magica saga still for all eyes to be seen. So we've got more of a kind of a Spider-Verse based themed, of course, because well, there's Prowler and there's Spider-Punk that have come in. Spunk, there we go. But yeah, we've got Hobby Brown, we've got Spider-Punk, and we've got Prowler. Okay, cool. And also King Groot. King Groot is the Deathless version that is in. We get that on April 4th if you've got all the pieces. If not, I think you've got to wait another week. I get early access to it because I decided to do an extra objective. So I'm looking forward to kind of like doing some content on April 4th. What is happening on April 4th? That's a Thursday. Man, I'm going to have to make sure I'm kind of like hot on the heels to kind of get content done for that. Act 8.4 is on the way. I believe the date for that is the 10th of April. So that will be the... Yeah, that'll be the week after. We'll have to see about the rewards and do some reactions to it. But of course, there will be hopefully like a post about it in some ways. There's going to be a lot on in April to get done. But yeah, this is a bit of a concern as well. Because I did do a video yesterday on this one. Where it's Winter of Woe says the combination of your pain will occur this month. Where you'll be tasked with dealing with all four of the previous fights. Plus 2 new fights in not 1 but 2 painful paths. Fret not, as you will have the entire month to deal with that heroic task. Be warned that these encounters are not for the faint-hearted and will cause you to overcome with woe. To further increase the trials see before you, this month-long quest will feature not 2, not 3, but 4 solo objectives for you to try and overcome, which is weird because it... What? Because it says in the post it says it's 6. I don't know. Anyway, we'll have to kind of like figure out what's going on with that LA stage. Gladiator buff is in, and also Mastery loadout. So it's there. So earlier today, I obviously posted a video about all this, saying, is it real? Is it fake? There. Alliance Wars defense default. Once select one of your Mastery loadouts page, yada yada. So we get that, and I'll have to do a video on how this all works. Saga Champion badging to make Saga Champions easily identifiable. We are also introducing a Saga Champions badging. I thought it was meant to be in last month. Anyway, whatever. Alliance War updates. Persistent placement phases are coming. These improvements address friction points for alliances that typically run less than 3 battle groups. Good. Okay, because I know people have seen that and it's affected them. Right, moving on to the side quest, which is Vaults. Oh, I think I remember Vaults. Didn't we have Vaults before? 2 separate maps, Maze and Vault, 5 threat levels. And you've got all threat levels unlocked for all progression levels. Okay, good. 4 paths on each map. New maps weekly. Complete solo objectives to earn Maze keys. A new string of solo objectives will appear each week. Run until the conclusion of the event. Complete Maze paths to earn rewards and a key to the Vault corresponding threat levels. Maze keys are consumed upon entry the quest. Okay, fine. And all the particularly lovely stuff right there. There's also like a guide of like how it works. Of course, we'll do the video breakdown of this. Anyway, disclaimer, there are only 16 maze keys available and there are 16 paths in the vault. Each threat level, if you spread your maze entries across multiple threats, you can miss full explore rewards. Be cautious, enter the vault and complete paths to collect goodies. For the explore threat level, focus in 1 across all weeks to earn awakening gems. Nice, complete solo events to earn Hall of the King crystals and other rewards. Earn Mysterium by completing mazes and vaults, and in specific solo events spend Mysterium in Traders Outpost, which we know about. There's no new items added into the Traders Outpost as well for those that are interested. So, Kabam have done this kind of new kind of step process where they say, step 1, earn maze keys. And that's from the Castling, which is available April 3rd, which looks to be either a solo objective type situation for that. Or is it solo event? Anyway, the 4 nights available from April 10th, which again is how you get your key. And that'll be defeat defense tank tag champions when using mutant champions. So you just got to do that in different modes. The same thing with different weeks, different things you got to do. Female tag champions, defeat Kingpin, and you get the keys that way. Step 2, enter the maze, collect rewards, and vault keys. So, yep, just go into the maze, go do a thing. Week 1 is that. You get shards, you get a vault threat level 1 rewards, something. But yeah, you get the Mysterium, and I think that's the main thing because that's the tradable. I don't know if this... Did they say you can do all difficulties? Or... all of them. All of them? All threat levels unlocked for all progression levels. So does that mean that you can... no, because it says the keys kind of like are burnt on entry. Because you're going to have 16 keys to kind of enter. You've got to be careful. Because I was just thinking you could do everything. And if you did everything, that means you'd be earning a metric buck ton of Mysterium. But that's not the case. That's not even correct. So yeah, anyway, as we're going to get further down, there's different progressions there. Threat level 5. Same Mysterium. You've probably got to do them to unlock some other thing, some other place. Or there's going to be some extra goodies with it. So yeah. Step 3, enter the vault to collect more goodies. Okay, cool. Threat level 1. Let's go to threat levels 5. 5. Because there's no spicier one nowadays. 5. So you get 5% tier 6 class Catalyst Fragment Crystal. No, at the end of the day, we're only interested in 7-star shards. 500 there. Oh, good. Tier 2 Primordial Dust is there. 15. And what else we got? Any more 7-star shards? 1,500 7-star shards there. 1,250 there. So that's good. That adds up. All right. Nothing on week 2. So it's just on week 1. And then it's week 4 and 3. Which give us... And also some extra tier 2 Primordial Dust in week 4. 1,250 plus that. Okay, what's that? That's... Do math. I think it's like 2,000... 2,000... Not 2,500. It's like 2,000... 2,250 7-star shards. Is that right? No. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's that. No, it's 3,000. Oh, God, Rich, do maths. It's 3,250 7-star shards. Oh, you can tell I'm recording this kind of like later on in the evening because it's just like, come on, thinkies. And yeah, Hall of the King Crystal Fragments. I don't know what that is. I don't know if this is going to be just the normal kind of meta shards. Should we start seeing Paragon Crystal versions of it? Yes. What are the fragments? We'll find out. It's probably, as I said, the meta crystal. What else? Is that more objectives? In chess, the pawns go first. Solo event. So some stuff like there. Thronebreaker. Get some alloy. Paragon plus. Get tier 6 class catalyst fragments. There. And whether or not the points mean you get stuff at a certain point by doing the mazes. I think that's how that kind of works. And there's some more solo events. Is this proven plus or something? Anyway, yeah, more Mysterium, more of that stuff. So, yeah, I think it's just going to be a standard one. Fully explore threat level. You get more Awakening Gems, of course, 6-star. I know, of course, Valiant at some point will be looking to get those rarest 7-star ones. I don't think you'll get them in content anytime soon, but they may be like on deals. Don't know what you get at the end of Act 8.4, but look, whether or not we'll have to see how it's kind of geared. And Mysterium this month, we'll have to do a side quest breakdown video for rewards to find out the extent of how much you get, because of course Mysterium and buying stuff is important. This all should remain the same, all this Mysterium. But yeah, like you get Azkaban put here. 2,500 Mysterium for clearing a vault path. Each week is one path with 5,000. 375 Mysterium from his namesake solo event milestone times 8. So 8 times that. 4,250 Mysterium for clearing a maze path. So yeah. Actually, I guess that's the thing. Do you do mazes and then you do vaults? Anyway, we'll have to see. We'll do the video guide and kind of break it down a bit more at a later date. Of course, this is more of kind of a quick reaction and quick dissection of matters before we do more like side quest breakdowns and obviously the visuals and going through the process, which we do on a Wednesday when the content goes live. There's also rune stones that replenish topped up. Make sure to get them because it's 10. And the usual stuff it looks like for the bundles. I think this is exactly the same of what's in game at the moment. So make sure to grab that on a weekly rotating basis. And yeah, it's a case of like Hall of the Kings crystals. Which, look, there does come a point where I'm sure Valiant players are looking to get, even late Paragon players are looking to get Paragon crystals as the meta-based trade-in option. But I don't get that. We don't get that at the moment. So hopefully, fingers crossed for the future with that. But that's really been it for the video. I didn't really want to make this a super long video, but I just wanted to kind of cover some of the main topics. And of course, we'll be breaking down what happens, what happens from the live stream. Kabam have just done the live stream, so we're going to be like reacting to that and kind of figuring out what's new in the game, what's happening, visual representations of stuff. We'll also be doing side quest totals over the weekend. It's a bank holidays. I am going to be doing some stuff, but at the same time, I will be making as much content as possible to help out, inform, and cover some of the main topics that have been dropped or dropping in April. But that's been the video. Thank you very much for watching. Check out some other content located on screen, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye for now.